I'm 50 Tyson. You heard some of his new shit? Yeah, new shit. I ain't gonna lie, bro. The whole time I was in the crib, just jigging, two-stepping, like, yo, it's really different out here. Hola.
Hello, I'm on the way home.
Okay. How was your day?
You say how was my day?
Yeah.
It was good. I just wanted, like I said, give my dad a good hand with Malia. And then when I get home, I have you watch Malia for a little bit so I can get the whole year room together. Then I'll come tomorrow. After my dad is settled, I'm gonna get our room together. That's my task for tomorrow.
Okay. All right.
She's been doing better with my personal. I've been trying to focus more frequency here to get my supply back there.
Yeah. I'm alright. About to beat the hell out of Julius real quick. Yeah.
Well, good. By the time I get home, how was work today?
It was cool. It was straight. Work is work. I feel like at this point.
David came over there and sprayed places. You ain't seen no more bugs in there?
Nah, I just saw the one that it was underneath a dump. You just be saying, like, oh, there's a bug in the house. But even if you kill it, you never say where it is. And it's just like, oh, you didn't see it? No. Like,
where was it?
You just left it underneath, like, the table, like, underneath the coffee table.
Sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their second caller can lead them to glory.
Well, bro had some last efforts and passed away in a different location.
Welcome to the big house, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Stanford Cardinals, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Michigan Wolverines. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field.
Well, all right.
Stanford about to tee it up to get this one going.
Yeah, I watched it. And I'm watching the other one in between this one.
Coming out with it, it's Wolf. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
Gio. I don't know what the conversation was about. I just think UConn ain't have enough dykes on their team. Dykes.
That's what all college basketball is. Who has the best dykes?
And he never had a chance.
You need like some Jaquandas on the team or Diamond, but Diamond looked like Trayvon or something.
Talking to the defensive coordinator
Yeah.
coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Looking for a man. It's Harmon. Rushes on him. Zings it complete to the right. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. The Wolverines heading quickly to the line.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up the first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage.
It was a good game until the end. But this Texas one is about to be tough too. So while I'm
yeah, these are so fun because as a player you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged.
Well, go ahead and watch that. Drive carefully.
I
don't need nothing. We got stuff here.
You're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better?
Well, it's out. Just warm it up.
On 3rd and short, the power run here.
Oh.
They finally get him stopped.
I love you as well.
Junior running back comes up with a nice play.
And they may have caught the defense napping there a little bit.
Are you watching the
expecting pass on that 3rd down, but because of the back's effort now, fresh set of
you watching this shit?
It's so nice to have a guy that you can give the football in these 3rd down situations and feel confident you're going to continue to move the sticks.
Pulls it in. It's Tolzien. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy.
I'm playing Stanford.
He's in the slot this time, but
it's a real rivalry right here.
Where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
And I pulled out the yellow jersey too.
Big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Shoots it to the left. It's caught
He caught that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Rock.
You know, and that's why this guy can play 1st, 2nd, and 3rd down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. They're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
Looking for the end zone.
Oh my gosh! All you had to do is place that right, bro. That's a fucking fun.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
He's going to take
How dare you hit my quarterback, man? Who do you think you are?
Didn't gain an inch on the play.
Who do you think you are?
Doing there on the quarterback run. Defense takes all the gaps away. They use their speed to force it to the sidelines. He didn't even gain any yards.
Whose song was that? Rick Ross and John Legend? Or was this John Legend?
10th play of the drive coming up. At this time, a chance for the defense to get off the field on 3rd and long. To the air, it's Harmon. Working that wide receiver screen.
Bro, all you had to do was keep straight. I did too much. I did entirely too much. But
this offense wants to establish an aggressive identity.
And then don't touch
me on 4th down.
Having that my satisfaction.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Oh, catch the fucking ball.
It's incomplete.
And he's hurt. Oh my goodness. Oh.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Right in the ribs. Oh.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys.
The bros just don't want RPOs now. Look at
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
And that play takes some protection. If you're going to stick it in the belly, and that wide receiver is going to run down the field that far, I need some good protection, and I need my lineman not to go downfield. Nice job by the quarterback making the right read, being patient, throwing that strike.
A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4.
Right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a 1st down, but what does it do? Now it makes 2nd down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it, still in a great position, ready to stay ahead of the chains.
Lost to fire on 2nd down. Moving away from pressure. He's going to run it.
Have him come up and boom his quarterback. He can hit us. Torn spector. Oh my gosh, my quarterback's done for it. Torn pectoral.
And look at him. He drops back to pass the football. He doesn't have to take the football. He wants to be aggressive, but he can just take off and scramble. Doesn't have to take a chance. Great being ahead of the sticks.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man.
We fucking do this.
And the defense jumps on it.
Bitch ass nigga.
Great job by the defense in the back end that time. He made the catch, and he had a little wiggle room to run afterwards, but they were able to get to him, rip the football out, and that is a massive takeaway for the defense.
So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Making side adjustments here. Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback extends the play.
You threw the laziest pass. Throw it over. I'm holding L2.
Not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
We need a new QB.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball on the back end. He's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
Wide receiver comes in motion.
Good hit.
The physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
I love the quick decision that KB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Back to pass.
Good hit. Good fucking hit.
I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage.
It's something about tall, light skin with
zone,
big
I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Why all y'all on
in
here?
the big house for this huge third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure.
Yeah. Pump the ball, nigga.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third downs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going. Everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth down.
Stanford lines up to punt it away. The
Gig.
punter going to get his first work of
If
the
I call you a
afternoon.
bitch, it's because you're my bitch.
Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds.
You remember them stories about French times where they'll just slap dudes? I challenge you to a duel.
First play of the drive. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
Good run, 2-6. Take me through there.
From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand.
You got in the way.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
7.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Presents and cards are here. My world's filled with cheer. And you.
On first down, here comes this offense.
You shake the niggas, I don't care.
Right back to him on the ground. It's a pass. Still running.
You can skip the line, we don't care.
Touchdown, Michigan.
This offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited
Well,
well.
like Oregon G. Anthony Thomas right there.
Problem for defenses all year long.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off.
Honestly, you know, I should. Nah, I got pasta in there. I was gonna say I should make a brisket for Easter. It's times like that I wish niggas lived closer. He said there's something on the grill, I'll be over there. Ah!
And the quarterback goes down all the way back in his
What a great play. Winning one-on-one, getting home and getting getting a sack, and that kind of effort is going to get the big house fired up. These 100,000-plus Michigan Wolverine fans are on their feet screaming because of that dominant play right there coming from their D-line.
We reached the end of the
Her dad was saying when he get out the hospital, he wants me to make him some smoked ribs, like some pork ribs. And I had to tell him, I was like, yo, like, I don't eat pork, but I'll make them. He was like, don't worry, I'll take it all back home. I was like, okay, cool.
So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Here's the handoff.
Nah, like, and what's crazy is it's not that hard to, like, clean off either. Like, I could cook. I know how to cook them on, like, if I did beef ribs and pork ribs, I know how to cook them on 2 different sides, but obviously it won't that shit like that.
This is a great opportunity to take a shot down the sideline with your best wide receiver in a one-on-one situation.
A quick completion to the left.
Stop doing dumb shit.
He is denied.
We're gonna keep hitting these niggas.
To the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone.
Oh boy. Ooh wee. Ooh wee. Sorry, she's not home and the fism is fully active.
He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here.
I'm over here.
You said what? Nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I'm over here telling you niggas like you don't have fism as well.
He has such tremendous instincts. As soon
That's
as
Jason. His ass has been quiet. You okay over there, bud?
He's got
I'm trying to figure this fucking puzzle out.
What puzzle?
In my own life too.
They got nothing on the
You still
last
playing?
play at 2nd and 10.
Yeah, it just came out. Fucking.
Like you must
And
have.
he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. The offense changing the play. Wants to throw on 3rd down.
Hook. Hook. Hook.
Touchdown Wolverine.
He stood back there, he took his time. He saw what he had.
QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing it because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game day.
Oh, Bex is there.
Offense making its way back onto the field. Now we'll
Good.
get a chance to see if they can answer that last
Said the
one.
best
We're
girl she
trailing
is
by
still there.
14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go.
Time to take a shot. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Trying to take it back.
Ooh, bro. That was a good battle.
Sets up the offense for
Just pick 2-4.
I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. That was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit, and the defense able to come up with a big pick.
Looking downfield on 1st down.
Oh, get off me. Oh.
He'll be shoved out of bounds at the 35-yard line.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making a catch.
And the Wolverines in a good spot here with 2nd and short. And
Flag.
he's ridden to
Flag.
the ground,
Placement.
but there's also a flag
Illegal
down.
block in the
Let's check
back.
the
That's
call.
so. Ugh.
The officials offer the deal, and the
Y'all
coach
want to win?
accepts it.
Y'all
They
want to
will
win
take
football
the
game?
penalty. 2nd down coming up.
One year finna be smack open.
Off the RPO complete.
You weren't.
And the defense holds firm.
That's on me. Bad got to work for.
At all on that play.
Defense came into this one prepared for these quick receiver screen passes. Nice job beating blocks at the point of attack and rallying to the football.
Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Under fire. Makes the grab. And a good job in coverage there.
Okay, let's go for it.
After just a few.
Coach Sidney Carter.
4 down territory for this offense. Quarterback making checks. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Buys a little extra time.
Oh, shit. You are slow as fuck. Oh.
Unloads it left.
You idiot! He just sat there.
First half turnover can swing momentum.
He just sat there.
Right at the 42 after returning the pick, and the defense
come to the football. Nobody ever taught you that?
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, Dave. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing it away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent. He's making bad decisions.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Got a man. It's Montgomery.
He made in this thing.
Looks as if Stanford will have enough for the first down.
Well, it's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Fighting off the defender. He steps out of bounds at the 41-yard line.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout. And man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll move the wide receiver. Running back searching for a hole. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Big noise, big house. Trying to rile up this Michigan defense on 3rd down.
And you get fucking...
Got a little space. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good...
I was saying you watching this other game, the Texas and UCLA.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can get the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
Oh, my God.
He was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And that's why he is an all-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball.
Turning it on! They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. A first down run on the doorstep.
Wow, over pursuit, crazy.
Into the house.
Still from Florida.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. They'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the grab. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. The Wolverines want to crank the tempo. To the air on first down. Gets it out quickly. Puts it on in midfield. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
Yeah, he learned his lesson, guys. He's not going to be able to open his attack, so no good.
And the Wolverines with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Got his man on the right. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for the first down.
Well, this defense now is just getting gashed. And if you're the defensive coordinator, you might now want to think about
like how you're dishing this ball out.
Aggressive, changing up your play calls, and maybe breaking your own tendencies, because you have got to stop this offense just marching down the field.
Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the tight end.
You didn't.
And
what?
That is interception.
I just stopped.
3 on the day. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half.
And he makes another momentum-building play. His second interception in the first half. He can feel where the football's going. Got a good beat on this offense and making plays early and often for his club.
There you go, this jet sweep for the game. Come on. Come on.
Opportunity for big plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Tight end getting vertical. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team.
Yeah.
And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick it away to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Those two first-half turnovers really damaging, and the primary reason they find themselves trailing to start the third quarter.
And this is an offense that prides themselves on taking care of the football and then having explosive plays. You know they're playing angry right now. They're mad. They know they're the reason why they're down in this game, so I expect them to come out here, lighten it up here for the first drive of the second half.
Yeah, and this defense playing fast, playing physical, forcing things into action, forcing those turnovers. They've played really well in this first half.
A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Running into the open space.
4. Hit him harder. You are 6'4" points.
6'3"
points.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll put it in play from the 27, first down.
Oh my fucking god. Oh my.
Use the play fake, now to throw. The sweet feet buy a little time. Looking for his man in the middle. Pulls it in down the sideline. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
Block in the back.
And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. The offense lining up for a first down play. Wants to go up top. Now he's going to break the pocket. Rolling, throwing, looking right.
Passing the point.
And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. Free yards. First down for the offense after that penalty. They try to pop a run on the draw. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It squarely falls on the shoulders of those 5 offensive.
Love that. Thanks, buddy.
After picking up a couple of second and 8.
Appreciate that. Really appreciate that. That looks so much.
Wants to go up top. Looking to the big
yes,
tight
8.
end. Intercepted.
Yes, 8. Yes, 8. Yes, 8.
They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23.
I'm down the wrong foot this way now.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football. He's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Looking to throw on first down. He'll off one deep down the left side.
They can be working on
aggressive shot
down
the field.
Oh,
Play 1 of the second half to start it, and he goes all the way to the end zone. That is how you start.
Put it in the crib, or you gonna put it in? You gonna
Fridge shopper.
Where you going? Home Depot, Lowe's?
Lowe's.
I was gonna say, this time of year, Lowe's has the better deals like you.
I just honestly, I don't. It's not that I don't trust Home Depot, but like, I'd rather go to Lowe's.
I used to work at Home Depot. Home Depot is the gritty shit. Home Depot. Appliances,
Right.
Lowe's.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it just doesn't seem like, yeah, you could get them there, but it's like,
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way.
Plus, the thing about Home Depot is, I don't like their vendors all the time. You know?
I was just going to say,
like if they're going to pay somebody to paint, I
don't
really fuck with those
gets a
guys.
stop. Who knows? Better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Lowe's, I mean, I haven't been to one in a minute. I mean, there's kind of no reason why some shit breaks here. So.
nigga, the last time I had to go to Lowe's is when my fucking dryer was all fucked up on Father's Day.
He's gonna lose a yard
That's
on
weird.
that one.
Almost, yeah.
What did you have to get?
Like, the dryer was fucking...
What, the exhaust they didn't clean out the actual exhaust in the back?
Not even that. They just fucking... exhaust, I guess, broke, kinda. The tube wasn't all the way...
It wasn't all the way connected, so you just went and got another one.
No, I got like a plastic shit. Get it against the wall.
And let them build the lead. Really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays to the passing game.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. It's complete to the right. They stop him short and will.
I remember the first time in my loft downtown when that tube pretty much just like was old as fuck, dirty, just never changed, and then it was loose. So like I went to Home Depot, got a whole new one, got the zip tie, got the not the adhesive, but the kind of tape that you can put onto it on the outside, not the inside. Or when I came, great play. And when I came, when my maintenance guy came and did like a yearly check, I was like, who did this? I was like, I did. He's like, that, you obviously did it right. I was like, yeah, just watch the video, nigga. It took like 10 minutes.
Yeah, they were jacked up in here, excited. The fans get loud, rush the passer, and how about the conversion? The big 4th down conversion.
When I buy a house, I'm planting a mango tree.
Throws toward the end zone.
Oh, shit. Ooh!
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Going the other way, and he's got room.
Man, what a great nice job seeing it. Squeezing his defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first interception. You'll always remember this moment.
They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40.
I definitely thought he had me. Hey. Scared the hell out of me.
Power football with the run. There he goes.
2-6. We're doing beautiful, baby. We're doing God's work in this backfield.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
And the Wolverines can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
What?
Along the sidelines and
Crazy.
out of bounds.
So surprised we have not been calling this guy's name more.
You ever miss your first apartment?
Country, but give the defense credit. They have had an
Just living alone.
game plan, limiting him so far. That's only his 2nd catch of the game.
Quick strike complete.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise,
2-6. You're doing football.
Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
Take him out. We have the whole season to play.
These
Bro's
RPO
going
runs,
too
they're
stupid
like
right
body
now.
blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of games all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO game.
He might want another play. Looking to fire. Puts it out of the air.
Oh, sit down.
He's out of
Sit
bounds.
down. Young boy, sit down.
For the 1st down.
Slow it down. I just dished you.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan.
Do you still have that medicine ball from when she was pregnant?
They are starting to pull away as we come
yoga ball.
Let's take a look at how we got here.
Oh, you don't use it?
I use it like early on. Now it's like when we got the fucking pad and shit.
I be sitting on it and also do push-ups. Like I put my feet on top of it and do the hanging push-ups to kind of simulate I'm doing incline.
The gift to the
tailback. Simulate, sorry. It's hard to talk when you have an alignment and pause again. Here we go.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple of yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receivers somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
Working that left side now. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Wolverines will go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
2-6.
Touchdown, Wolverine. And they add 6 more with that trip to the house. They push the lead out here in the fourth quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that. And once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. A very disappointing performance for the #1 team in the country. There'll be a new team atop the rankings when they come out next. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. And they got to get more creative. But whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to
breaks into the open. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. Stanford wants to push the pace. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Racing to the right. Touchdown, Michigan. The defense putting points on the board.
Flat on that.
That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
Really got to be impressed with the defense here late in the game, still firing off the ball and still making plays. What a great job, not just picking it off, but taking it all the way back to the house. That pads their lead, and that should do it. You'd think that should do it now to get the win.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback.
Great user. Great user.
The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. This was certainly not their best effort. I believe this team is much better than it performed today. But they're going to pay the consequences of losing this ball game.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
They feed him again. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Who's going to stay
Stanford at the line, needing to convert on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
No, no, no. You don't get anything. You're laughing at me. Sorry. I needed this bounce back win. They hurt my quarterback this game, bro. Brody out for the season, too.
Do that again in the same type of situation in this game.
Creates a little space. Turning it on. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
That boy name is Whimper.
This has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Stanford has it back, the Cardinal offense returning to the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough... It's a fumble. Recovers the fumble and he's on the move. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark.
And listen, the defense playing really conservative, right? You got the lead, but here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get sacks. I got to get to the quarterback. Like, I got to make sure I'm getting him, knocking him off his spot. Padding my stats, by the way. Got a lot of sacks late in games when we had a big lead, but that's okay. That's what you're supposed to do. Keep competing, defense.
Why is there a self-destruct button?
And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning.
That's kind of what this offense has done all day.
It is really hard to explain.
They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should
I thought he was going to get through.
Away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
I'll tell you, this running back, he is running behind an offensive line that is playing in unison right now, doing a great job communicating pre-snap. They're getting hats on hats in the run game.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. But, you know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
Off play action. Fires to the big fella. And he's brought down after a nice game.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Even with this lead, they're going to toss it again. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man.
Man didn't score at all second half. Love it. Love it. Keep your boy. Keep your boy. Tell him what the... So you can see what he clicked on that. Hit him with a little wiggle. Pause. Huh? Oh, that's fourth quarter. I want the first one. I just about to say, I thought it was the first one. One cut and go. Second quarter. Joe Boss. Oh, that's it. Didn't even touch him. The 14 wasn't walking bro down. Whoa, what? That's a tutty. $77 yards. Oh yeah, this. Step for step. Cooked. User out there too. Goes right back to Crimson Desert.